So Venom is officially not part of the MCU, up until the next article from these people tells you he is. Okay, so a lot of you probably have seen this in the last couple of days. It's really made some headlines and a lot of confusion. So I'm gonna bring it up here on my handy-dandy little tablet laptop thing and read you guys this interesting quote, and then we'll talk about it. So essentially, here is what was said that's causing a lot of confusion. So, and I quote, "Venom is the first of Sony's new films based on the characters from the Spider-Man comics. Although it's a separate world from the last year's Spider-Man Homecoming. It's also not part of the deal between Sony and Disney that allows Tom Holland's Spidey into the Marvel Cinematic Universe." So, what does that mean? Well, I think it's face value right there. It's not part of the deal. Venom's not part of it, so it's not happening, right? But I think there's more to this story, because at the end of the article, there's just a bunch of question marks and people saying, well, he probably still is, we don't know. Because this is a weird quote. We've heard he's adjacent to it, which means side by side. We've heard he is, he's not. Spider-Man could show up, he might not. We don't really know. So what's the story? Well, the story is that there is no story because he's probably not. There's no reason to. There's no Marvel Studios logo, there's no Disney involvement, there is nothing. Which means he's probably not. But why do people keep saying he is, then he's not, he is, then he's not? Well, there's a lot of conflicting reports out there. Sony could put Spider-Man in there, but it can't be Tom Holland. So what do you do? And that's the big question, right? I don't think they can do much, really, but it's crystal clear that Venom is not part of the MCU. But how do they go about this, and what's their messaging? Because that's going to be the interesting thing to go on for the marketing. How do you market a Spider-Man character that doesn't have Spider-Man? And I think that's what the big trouble is. And then the article is just saying, well, you know, we're not sure, but we think, due to this quote. Well, that doesn't confirm anything, does it? I mean, the day we're really going to know is probably going to be when the movie comes out, or when the info leaks that someone's seen the movie. But until then, I guess he is and he isn't. So we're just back at step one.